spark plug wires. I got some pretty cool looking wrap here. And we're gonna zip it all up. We're gonna use temporary zip ties because I didn't buy the metal zip ties unless Pops has some zip ties somewhere. And we're gonna get after it. So I'll tell you how it works out, and maybe be running by 3 weeks from now. We'll see. Okay, so took one full. We didn't waste hardly any, did we?
Right there.
That's how much we wasted. And it wrapped basically one whole side of the exhaust header. Where we ended here, where we've got zip ties, I need to buy metal zip ties apparently. But I kind of like it with the gold that you're never going to see underneath that breather.
Right.
And these are, there's going to be so much stuff in the engine compartment that doesn't look too shabby. I think they said there's different colors of braid available, white and black and gold and gray.
I mean, you may see it on the side when you're on the side of the car looking down. But
yeah, not bad. I like it. I'm hoping that these, I mean, it's almost like fiberglass cloth, and I'm hoping that this, with heat, will make almost like an arm cast material around it. I can hope. So I need to go buy more, and then I'll do this side. And then DEI also sells something that looks very cool. Where'd those exhaust booties go?
right here.
Protect the boot. Yeah, there you go. Protect the boot. Protect the boots. Oh, stainless steel locking ties. Locking tie tool. Looks like you can ratchet. So I might need to go buy that tool. Buy those zip ties. And protect a boot. Because these sleeves, they might be fine. This one's a Velcro for what I think I will put all of the lines in along the bottom and run them. But as far as coming right off the spark plug wires, I mean, you can see that spark plug wire is close. This is still close. And even my wires.
You get a boot on here and it's...
I know.
It's right up on it.
I need a boot and a sleeve for at least those.
Even if you were to go up, it's still really close right here.
I know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down and
around.
back,
yeah.
And then put it on some sort of tree that comes along. I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get them inside or outside of that.
Yeah, that should be simple enough. But I mean, it's the motor mount is right there too, so it's gonna have the QA1 big motor mount clipped in right here.
Yeah, so this is gonna have to be pulled back,
maybe around the motor mount once it's in the car.
similar to that.
Yeah, maybe. And with the protective boot on this.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
and
that's
heat sink on this and heat protection on that.
I think double protection might be the win for it.
She's a double bagger.
I know. She's so hot. You gotta double bag it. Oh, that's funny. What did you say it was made out of?
So this heat wrap, it says it's made from pulverized lava rock.
That's what I wanted. I'll get some lava rock in there. But see how they wrapped the whole thing together there?
Yeah, well, you don't have two pipes that run close
just
to
those
each other.
two, but they're an inch apart.
Yeah.
But then the whole collector
here,
is
two collectors.
What I read about is they said the farther you can get the heat protected and away, the more horsepower you gain. Which I don't know if I believe all that, but
if you buy two more,
If I buy 2 more rolls, I can do the whole collector.
Yeah, we can do the whole collector.
All right, another $120 some. Hey, I can see why a motor costs $10,000 when it's all said and done.
Because one more pack of it's going to do the other header.
Yes.
And then if you get a second one just for the heck of it, yeah, we can wrap the 2 collectors if you really
All right.
wanted.
I gotta drive to all the different O'Reillys here today and get some more of it. See you soon, Chuck. All right, so that side's done. I went to O'Reilly, got some metal zip ties and a couple more rolls of this stuff.
No, because what happens is when you build,
It's the Design Engineering ink, and got 2 more of these. And then I got the metal zip tie tool, and then I got a bunch of the metal zip ties just to have some and have extras. And they turned me on to, instead of a rubber boot with a cover on it, that I should get ceramic boots. So I think these spark plugs, like the first kit that I burned up was like 90. I think these were 60 or something from what you call it, O'Reilly.
Yep.
And the ones from Summit, which I'll throw a picture up here, those from Summit are $159, I think, but they got a ceramic boot, so I think that will solve my problem. I'll ceramic boot them, then I will
Well, I did with that.
put a sleeve up on them as I terminate them, and then this will go the length of the motor underneath, and it's like a fire suit. So I think I'll be very, very protected moving forward. So I'm gonna clean all this off. The other thing they said, put it in a warm bucket of water before you do it, and then they get really tight. So we'll see how that works. And if that works fine, then I'll wet these with a wet rag or something and see if that changes those. But maybe it is like a cast material. You get it wet and you wrap it and then it seals. So we'll see. All that's got to be cleaned off because it's got paint and dust everywhere. So Doug and I did the other side, and it works out to be about 3 times the length of the header. There's a nice little math equation on the back of the box, but 3 times a lady seems to work out pretty good. And we did a little to grow on as well. And the guys at the store, I don't know if I said this on camera or not, but dunk it in some warm water. So we'll see how this is different. I don't really see a chemical coming off of it or anything. So I think the warm water might just be
an old wives' tale.
Yeah, I don't think it's real. But maybe it keeps if it keeps me from being lit up like
With fiberglass.
Fiberglass, because I am right now from the first round that we did. So maybe that will be nice. Now the problem is now I got this wet noodle. I gotta straight go through everything.
Okay.
So I don't know.
You want to turn off the record, or you want to do it all live?
We can do a
Time lapse.
I'm just gonna get it started here really good, and then
You put a zip tie on that now.
probably could, but I'm just gonna go through and do the whole thing. Wet noodle it up.
Well, I can see how it took you a couple hours to do one side.
Oh yeah, he was here an hour and a half this morning and got that side done pretty good, all dry, but when they said do it wet, I was like, that might be better.
And this might be, because as that dries, that could really harden because it's all laying down real good.
yeah, I don't know. So at the end of it, when this is all said and done, and 8 hours from now, I'll give you an update. I said to overlap about a 1/4 inch, but I've been doing about a 1/2 inch or so.
That's why you had to go by more.
No, it said to do a set of headers, it takes 3 of them,
Okay.
but maybe somebody doesn't want to do their whole header,
Yeah.
so maybe they don't need.
Do you feel any stickiness from it?
Not really, no.
So it isn't got glue. It doesn't have glue in it that's activated from the wetness.
That's why I said in the bucket I didn't notice any chemical whatsoever. But this does seem like it's getting it tighter. Like before with Doug, we had to hold it tight and change hands, and this is going on better wet,
Good.
in my humble opinion. Yeah, you don't need, like, all the fibers were trying to go everywhere when we were doing it without water. And this is kind of just laying in there and staying tight, so. See, even our precise measurement, I'm gonna be short.
Well, going around those corners, you overlap it a little more than it eats it up, I guess. Yeah, you're gonna need more.
But if I end it down here, I can start with that collector.
Sure. Quite a bit of it.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. All right, let me have a plastic zip tie. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Better than dry, definitely.
Oh, I could see. Maybe it's just the ease of installation is better. Not that it really,
It'll
See-
shrink it or anything.
yeah, shrinks or anything. Cool.
Yeah,
That looks good.
I like that better.
Good.
It's still a little pliable, but
And-
way tighter wrap than the other side.
Well, when it gets hot, firing it up, it'll dry that out real quick.
Oh, I wasn't planning on starting it.
No, I know, but I mean, if there's any moisture in it, when you do fire it, it'll be gone.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. You can throw it on time lapse. I'll do the other 3 and. All right, so as far as wrapping your headers go, I like the way mine looks. And I'm gonna put 2 metal zip ties around the end of this where that ends, and then 1 there where that ends. I took that back up there, so that'll cover both of those, and maybe 1 there. I think that wrapping it around that took care of that, but I soaked these in water just to see if that does anything, and I ended in some weird spots, like here, over here, there, and there. So I think I'll start wrapping this on this side again and wrap the whole collector all the way back, just like I did that one. And I think we'll be okay. I think I like that all right. I don't know what that... I just could not get that tight around there. It would not tighten. But yeah, I don't like that I didn't get it all the way wrapped around this. And you know, when you do something for the second time, you know, figuring out a better way. and I like the way this looks. No zip ties, no nothing. I started it low, wrapped around it, and then came back over the top, and then continued wrapping, and then that seemed to tighten and seal it pretty good, so I'm stoked. Love it. All right, so that is 1, 2 complete rolls of that DEI stuff, and that's how much I have left. That's my 3rd roll, and I still, if I would have done it better, I would still have that much left, but I wasn't wrapping these the right way or how to start them, so I'm gonna rewrap, not rewrap, but at least put a few more loops and a zip tie like right here and here and maybe here where it ended, just to tighten that up a bit. This is the first side I did. That's the second side.
Still got some wetness in it, but it's beginning to.
But you like that side better, the way it comes up?
do.
Yeah, it's way better. I was an amateur here and I'm a professional on that side.
Yeah.
Well, you learn
And you
quick.
didn't even go to YouTube.
No, I didn't even ask anybody. Well, I did ask the guys and they said use water, and water helps.
It does.
All right, so I've got that wrapped good enough in my humble opinion, and these aren't too shabby. So I'm gonna let that fly. And all these look pretty good as well. And clean without zip ties all over the place. But for this one, I put another layer to wrap up around there. So I'll probably put 2 zip ties here. Where this ends, I'm gonna zip tie this guy as well. And then it ends over here. So this side will be zip tie city. And then all this, everything is good all the way down to this zip tie is not necessary, but this one is, and then back at both the collectors. So I'd say I'm happy with those. Hopefully that gives me some protection and I don't need to worry about spark plugs catching on fire. Plus I'm gonna order the kit that I showed you at the very beginning with the ceramic boots. Gotta have ceramic boots. All right, what you got there? You got a little...
You got another tool.
All right, this is...
And this looks like
Continuing.
1/4-inch drive.
Continuing with exhaust wrap.
And all that is
And these steel ties.
all that is a slit.
Oh, that's all it does?
Yeah. This must go around, pull through,
And you put that in with the ratchet and...
latch it, and that will pull it tight. When it's as tight as you want, pull it off of there. I would assume pull it off of there.
All right, let's try one. Let's
do it. Do the easiest one here.
Yeah, I want to put 2 on that, considering it ends right there. But I want to cut the zip tie and fold it back under itself so all those frays
Okay.
right there.
We need. Okay.
I learned that from
Let me get
not doing it the right way. So let me cut this now. Okay. So that is good.
Okay, I would assume you get a little
cut some frays out of this.
you get a 1/4-inch drive ratchet.
Yeah.
I would assume this is all you need to go on this.
I can't reach those scissors.
I'll get them.
Just cut all that crap out of there.
It's got a haircut.
I know, I'm glad you're not my barber.
Well, I didn't want to cut your hand.
Okay, so if we fold this under, we'll deal with some hairs later, but that's pretty decent right now.
Okay, we put that on there. Put that inside. I assume.
I want to put 2. I want to put.
I know. I'm
one.
gonna do first one. Okay.
Yeah, if you tighten it up right there, if you can.
Well, your hand's in the way, so
Okay, so
okay. There we go. Let me get it on. There we go. Okay. Now we tighten that up. Okay, is that tight enough? Oh, that's tight.
probably, yeah, looks good.
So then I guess we take,
Just a tin
Snips.
snip and cut that, and then slice ourselves on that later.
yeah, so that, all that does is twist. I guess we could have started up here and really wound it around, but boy, that is tight.
Oh,
You
nice, tight.
can't
little
really
zip
move
tie. Okay, let's put another one right here.
Okay, I don't, what pack were we using that of?
Let me get a little snip and see how it snips.
How about this one? Bull nose.
All right, I'm gonna try this one and see if this is good enough.
If not,
It'll-
we'll try this one.
I think it did cut it.
They're back.
That's
Try
not,
that
It's
one.
not gonna do it. So, yeah.
That should cut it off just fine, I would think.
Be a man. Cut the thing.
I have the worst wrists on the planet. So,
Maybe we needed just a nice pair of dikes.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's just see what a pair of dikes does.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
That cut it.
And that's actually not. Let me get a little hammer and I'll beat that down a little.
Yeah, keep cutting the hands later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. That's good enough. All right, let's put one more zip tie here. We'll trim the hairs and call that good.
Okay.
Is this the way you did it?
Yeah?
No.
No, it's the other way.
Other way, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, that's pretty good.
And I would start up further, so you wind around a little bit. Yeah, don't twist it up.
Let's get it where I like it. Getting the outer edge of that.
Here, wait a minute.
There you go.
Maybe that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's what you do.
Snap it off.
Then you don't have to cut it. Okay, we just learned something.
Okay, they snap off.
They snap off. Well, good.
All right, that's a pretty cool tool from DEI. I can't tell if I'm filming or not.
Yeah, you're filming.
Okay, that's a pretty cool tool from DEI that it appeared that, and then there's no catch, and that's pretty darn tight.
Is it as tight as that one?
A little more tight.
That one moves. Yeah,
It's a little less.
but it's all metal. It's never gonna
That
shrink.
one moves a little. That one moves less. So it shouldn't go anywhere. It should be fine. I'm gonna be okay with it. Oh, there's another exposed piece, but I'm not worried about that right there. So, pretty cool tool. Don't buy the DEI stinking zip ties because they're twice the money of these metal ones. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye. All right, the plan is a tiny little bead of gasket maker sealer because this was just seeping a bit out of it. So you can see these are pretty thin here. So is the gasket, which is right here. You're gonna put that on there, hopefully seal it, hopefully no oil on here. Start it up, get this heated up, hopefully this becomes all one and not just like cloth wrapped around it. Let's see. All right, Mallory ceramic spark plug wires. Hopefully no more fires. We gotta terminate them and all that stuff and get them routed, and then we'll be running. All right, with the Mallory spark plugs, we got 90-degree. And why did you say we weren't going to use these? Because they're not the clip?
The plug is for more like plugging on the end of your spark plug.
Yeah, it goes on.
And this one has the snap-on plug.
This has got the snap. Yeah. We're going to crimp these on there. Okay, we've done several now. So I thought I would actually show us doing one here.
All right, well, this is the next
But
one.
you just missed all of the confusing talk about Dad talking. Is it 6 or is it 8 or 5 or 4 or 6? I think that's 3. There's 2. What are we doing?
We already did one. Snip it off up here.
So we basically are finding
You talk, I'll do that.
finding the home where it needs to terminate, then going 5/8 out, cutting it off, because that's the conductor that needs to fold back under. And I'm sure there's 16 million videos on people cutting their spark plug wires, but this is the first time I've ever done it.
And you take the boot. They give you this
What'd you say
little.
there?
They give you this little lube.
Yeah.
The little clear, slimy yellow or clear stuff. Just put a drop or so down in there.
Work it around a little.
Yeah, then I just try to work it. That's so the whole wire and everything will.
Counterclockwise rotation on this, and then when you pull it out, you don't have
So very
we've
much.
got a very 1/4 inch of metal that's folded out.
And what we need to do now.
You been snipping that? Oh, it's this one. Where's this one go? Right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pull the braid, which is usually a fiberglass type of braid, and you snip them off. You're still in it some more.
I don't know if any of this is on camera or not, but I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care.
And then wrap the little bit of metal.
Yeah, we've been.
I always bought terminated spark plug wires,
I always
so I
have
never
too.
had to do this because I was scared. But actually doing it, are you comfortable with doing it?
Yeah, this is working out
It
fine.
ain't bad. Did you squeeze that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And that folds over. And you
Yeah.
slide it up in the
Okay.
ferrule,
Crimper,
or whatever
baby.
you want to call it, and then you got the tool for it too.
Yeah, kind of tricky to get it perfectly started, but I think it needs to be squeezed a little more.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get it closed enough that it'll fit down in the little recessed cavity. The die, as they would call it.
The die?
Yeah, that's the crimp die.
Oh, is that what they call it? I never heard
Yeah,
that.
it's fixed. I mean, you can buy removable dies that go into tools.
I usually start it, get it going, and then the second crimp I will do full on, and then I'll go back. Oops, a little crooked. And you know what? Somebody could watch the video and say, you're crimping it backwards.
Probably.
Hey, it's crimped around the wire. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can really mess these up.
Do you have
That wire is folded over in there.
goop on your fingers? You might want to.
Lube
Yeah.
the
Well,
line.
I
a
don't
little.
know, because I gotta have, you know, something.
Yeah, I
to
know it's
grip
got to
it.
go inside there. Yeah.
I just don't think that maybe I put enough in the last one.
Because
Yeah,
by the
this
time
one's
you get to
sliding
this point,
easier.
most of it's being pushed.
Yeah. Oh, it's already in there.
Eh,
Oh, good.
I think. Yeah, it's already down in there.
Sweet.
Okay, that's this one.
Yep.
This motor is never going to run with us. We just custom fit all these lines. There's no way it's right.
Yeah, that's all right.
No way, Doug. I don't trust you.
There,
It
snap.
wasn't all the way. Good. Didn't put
I like that.
Damn
Don't you?
thing's still cute.
Yeah, I don't know about those. I'm not. I may have to get some high temp tape and wrap that thing or something.
Mine
Once it's
pops
all
off
in there,
too.
it probably won't come off. But, okay,
Mine pops off too.
now we got to do number
4,
4,
which I think is this one here.
184. So 184.
184,
That's
yeah.
this one.
And you're gonna run it up straight up in there.
I thought you were going to run it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
That's
as
what I
well.
thought he was doing. Was kind of right up in there.
So put your boots in so then you can measure.
You
We've
want
got one
this-
more left here.
Out here, or you want it tucked up a little bit more?
I don't like that look.
Okay.
I like a little bit out.
Okay. Hey, cutter.
Cutter. Okay, so we kind of got these in a flowy fashion, and I think I'm happy with it. This is the old spark plug wire kit, Dragon. These are the Mallory's. But we have, let me show you. Have the whole protective sleeve. Then we have sleeves on each of the wires as they go down. You can see a little bit is exposed on each of them, but I'm hoping this wrap on this will keep that good. We could even change, oh, you know what? We're gonna have to change this. The coil wire there, we're gonna have to run it to wherever that is.
In the car?
Yes.
You're not gonna leave this mounted here?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you may have to make another one of these.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
have stuff to make a new one.
Yeah, I've got the wires that it came with, so.
Yeah.
So all those come off of the ceramic down into that sleeve, and I think
Different connector on both sides.
we are protected. Okay, so all the wires are set. Hopefully nothing catches fire. We programmed that for 440. Wide open throttle is 35 on a 440, but I don't know if that's correct or not. I couldn't find the chart, so we got some more dialing in to do once it starts, but hopefully all the wires are in the right spot and it just turns over and
Cranks up?
sounds great. Got the power on. It may take a little bit to get, because the lines are not full of fuel.
Right.
So you may need to crank it a little bit.
We got a fan. Fan's on. We got this big fan on.
Crank it up.
Ready?
Yep. It ran out of gas. That's what happened. Pump it a little bit. Yeah.
another problem here. Oh, it's this that's leaking.
Oh.
It's dribbling down.
Okay.
Okay, so I thought, where is it spraying from?
Okay, well, what do you think? Do you think the motor's fine and broken in and not going to cause fire?
Yeah, we're in about 10 minutes.
At all? Well, it's run probably 30 minutes now.
Yeah, you need another gasket here. It's still.
You got to fix that gasket.
Oh, I see. That's all this money.
I've been wiping it. It's coming out right here.
The other side, not.
And we're not cooling it like it should be cooled.
True. You don't see any of this smoking.
This side, because you gotta leave this gasket.
Yeah.
Not in great. It's still
Okay. Well, that RTV should. So we done run standing it? I think so.
It runs good.
All of the tweaking we've got to do, like with wheels on it and torque and all of that stuff that you go, okay, I need a little more timing. I need a little more of this. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not familiar enough with this to go into it. But I think we're still 15 degrees off because that says top dead center and this says 15 degrees.
Yeah.
So,
And that's just a matter of computer
And rotating that to 15.
rotating that.
if we tweak that a little bit to where that timing light is showing 15, then it's synced.
Yeah, because when you were down at idling, it was running rapid. It
Yeah.
stopped a couple times. And
Yeah.
that could be the timing is off so much.
Yeah, they're mismatched.
Right.
So, okay, then I think,
Yeah, you got to fix this.
yeah, do that.
I don't even know why. We put RTB, I even actually tried.
Oh, it looks like it cooked a little here.
It could be my rag.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wiped across it and burned some of the rag on it. But I even tried tightening, snugging these up a little bit.
Ooh, this is tighter now. I think it cooked it.
Well, it had to shrink it. It had to shrink that down because it looked like it turned a little color.
It looks a little lighter than it was.
Yeah, it wasn't smoking at all.
So yeah, when I touch this, that's pretty tight now. So hopefully that all is really tight.
Yeah, it was leaking like crazy.
Yeah, the plug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's still coming out.
yeah, it's still leaking. All right, I'd say let it cool off there. I think we were successful. I don't see anything bad with any of the wires at all.
Yeah, they're all tucked away nice.
That's not even hot. So
Yeah.
that should be fine. Yeah, not even hot.
I can look.
Ripples.
Coming off of the exhaust.
Heat coming off.
Oh, heat's coming off. Well, I'm saying this.
No other leaks except this. That's just oil. That's just a stupid gasket.
Well, the edge of that head is only like a quarter-inch.
Yeah, but this is even less.
Yeah, so the gasket is. So maybe I can get mine without a gasket, just adjust and redo it. I don't know.
You put the RTD in there, and I snugged them up while it was running, and it didn't make any difference. It's still seeping out of here. but it is.
Yeah,
It's
but
right here.
But everything else wasn't smoking.
Yeah, no, this side.
That must have gone to the smoke.
Yeah,
So I think,
this side is not seeping at all. This side's good.
somebody told me to check the rear main seal. Is that right down in there?
Straight in here.
No, I mean like by the oil pan. I think that billet piece is good too. Alright? I don't see anything at all, so I think we're good.
Yeah, there's no seepage from the front of it either. Front main seal.
What's the temperature now, Chris?
Still over 230.
Yeah, so
No, that may not be super accurate. But
Yeah, true.
yeah, the heat gun.
oh yeah.
I don't know if that's really doing anything.
So
160 on the
Check that.
On the
Header
head.
right there. Yeah, here.
that's gonna be off.
220.
And what about here on where that is?
300.
Wow.
Wow.
Where the metal is cooler
Yeah.
than the ground.
Check the ceramic. Right here.
220, 230. 190 in the valley.
Yeah, check this.
215.
Okay.
So this might be pretty accurate. It's
It
still
might
showing
be.
230.
What's the top of the radiator here?
120, that's me. 150, 60 in the ground.
What was this?
220.
Yeah, so
that's
right
close.
here is where the measurement is.
Yeah.
Right
That's 216.
there. Yeah.
And it says 230, so this may be off a little bit. But I was gonna move this off to the side. Is that still filming?
Yeah.
The radiator's cool. You know it?
Yeah, no, the collector back there is 400 degrees. Like that wrap is 400 degrees right there.
I feel this radiator is cool.
I know.
Yeah, because this water's not flowing through.
No, I know. It's cool.
This one's off, man. That's not cooling the engine at all. This is cool.
That's hot.
Oh, that's it.
That's still hot.
That's hot, so it's circulating.
Oh yeah. It opened up.
But nothing spewed out of here.
Yeah, true.
No.
But I'm glad we shut it off when we did. I think that was hot enough to bake this in. That feels hard now.
Yeah, it does feel harder.
So I don't think it's going to slip and fall off or any of that.
So, shut everything off.
I'm saying, yeah, done.
Cool.
I will dial it in once it's in the car.
I know it. It isn't going to catch fire or any of that.
No, all the spark plugs are good.
And you could probably drive it someplace. If we don't have the capability to get the thing dialed in right.
So was I good with my spark plug placements?
Must have
You
been.
put the spark plug wires in the right spot.
Hang on. GoPro, start recording.